What is up, everyone? It is a boy WWE Lover 8264 here, back here. Well, here with my first YouTube video. Today, I will be reviewing the 2007 September 2017 horror movie It. Okay, I've seen Stephen King's the original miniseries back in like 7 years ago. That was the last time I seen it, but I don't think I ever finished the movie, the miniseries. But I know I seen like half of the miniseries, and I know it's that good to get me to see a rated R movie with my mom, not without even getting there to nothing. So today I will be reviewing it. Last night I just saw it with my mom, and I'm not gonna even lie, this was the best horror movie I've ever seen. Well, probably possibly as of right now, because you know there will be other horror movies to come in the future that will be better than it. But as of right now, that was just the best horror movie I have ever seen, bro. By the way, before we really get into the review, just know that there's gonna be some major spoilers. So if you hadn't seen the movie yet and you really don't want to get spoiled, I'd advise you not to watch this video. I'd advise you to watch the movie and like come back to this video so you can see my review, because I don't want to really spoil you, but I'm gonna have to, because that's the only way I can, you know what I mean? That's the only way I can get my details out. So that's starting. I'm gonna have to start with that starting. Honestly, I'm gonna have to rate this movie at 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, it was good, one of the best horror movies I've seen this year, but that started. Like when Bill he gave Georgie that he made him that lame old shit thing, and then his dumb butt go outside in the rain, and then he like hit his head knowing that people was going missing in that freaking area, and then like he goes in the and then like the ship, the little paper ship went in the tunnels, and like that's when Pennywise the kind of clowns comes talking about like come get it, come get it, come get it, and everything. And this little dumb boy, Cisco, actually put his whole arm in the freaking tunnel. Like, come on, dude, why? Why did you do that? That's just dumb. Like, come on now. But you gotta admit, like, that was really cool. That was just way intense when Pennywise literally bit his whole arm off, bro. He bit his whole arm off. That was intense. But you gotta admit, that blood looked fake as ever. Like when Georgie was crawling, and then when Georgie was crawling, that blood looked fake as ever, bro. You gotta admit, just look at it. Look at the blood. It looks so fake. Honestly, I don't think you can find any clips on YouTube. You gotta actually watch the full movie. You gotta actually watch the full movie. But oh my God, that it was. I mean, I gotta admit, it was intense. That was crazy, bro. That was cool. Well, not cool, but it was just way intense. That was just demented for him to do that to a kid. So and then like the blood, it just looks so fake. Like I think it's just obvious that it's just like that fake like that it's like that fake low budget movie blood. But still, the blood looks so fake. That's why I hated that. So the movie was good, bro. Like go watch it. Like I'm not watching this movie just on. I'm not like all these other. I'm not like these Stranger Things fans that's only watching this It movie just because Finn Wolfhard is in it, like bandwagon and shit like that. So yeah, I've been with it. I never actually read the book, but I would prefer the book over the movie and the miniseries, because I think the book it shows like you know what I mean, like more details about like everything that's going on. So, but I never read the book. I'm gonna try to read it one of these days. But you know what I mean. This movie was good, but you got to admit, if you've seen this movie, the CGI you can tell they use CGI effects. Like Pennywise's claws in that scene when like they went in Pennywise, they dumbasses went in Pennywise's house. So and then like when like he got mad because because when Beverly she like put that kind with the put that thing through his head, through his head, it was like right there, and then yeah, and then his claws, because he was like his claws was getting be like that. His claws looked so fake, bro. Like literally, they look so fake. They look like a freaking those freaking like those hands, them fake hands you can give to perform a Halloween costume. Come on now, that look like a straight up Halloween costume. Like that stuff was just what? That is so fake. Like you can tell them claws, but it was just so fake, bro. Them claws was so fake. Like, and then like at the end. like doing the end, like when it was like almost at the end, like if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Like when Beverly, like she got, I don't know, like she got some like possessed or something, not possessed, but she was like literally floating in the air. I gotta admit that stuff was cool, but you gotta admit that they use CGI for that too. You can tell they probably just like bought like hundreds of $1,000s for some like wires or something like that. It's for her to like float like that. They did something just cheap to do that. But yeah, and then like then you see the dead, all the dead bodies that Pennywise has devoured in the past, freaking like I don't even know, like a million years. So that was creepy. You can't lie, but it just looked so corny when it was just flying around. I mean, yes, it looked cool and creepy, but just admit it, that was corny. But yeah, like I said, the movie was good. I just got a lot of like negative thoughts about this movie. Like it was really good. I'm gonna get to the end at the end of this video, but as you saw, if you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It was like some kind of love triangle between like it was a love triangle between Ben and it was a love triangle between Ben and like Bill liking like Beverly like, and then like and when it got to like a little bit at the end of the middle of the movie, like like Ben was just like forget it, he got it, he got it for me, man, and then he walked away. So yeah, that was actually sad because I really thought that I can really see that would have been a good couple, bro. Even though it's just a movie, so technically, hypothetically, that would have been a good couple, bro. But yeah, it was some kind of love triangle. They like the same girl. Honestly, I thought they was gonna like fight. I thought they was gonna fight in the movie or something like that. But actually, we actually did. Well, technically, it wasn't a fight, but like after they got, I thought it was, but after they got out of Pennywise's house, like um, what happened? Oh yeah, Bill, he like punched Richie. I forgot what they was arguing over, but yeah, he punched Richie for some reason. But the stupid part about that scene is he punched Richie. You know how Richie is wearing glasses. He punched him right here, but his glasses somehow did not fall off. Like and he didn't have those glasses that like you got. He doesn't have those glasses that like you know what I mean, like attached to the head, like to the back. He didn't have those glasses. They didn't fall off. Like come on now, what the? I'm just like. I need my glasses because I know I need to see that. Like for real though, like that, how did his glasses manage to not fall off? Like I said, the movie was good. It was like it's still one of the best horror movies I've seen this year. But admit it was just they effects, bro. It just didn't look real at all. That's what I didn't like about this movie. I mean, I liked it, but I just have a lot of negative thoughts. Like I said, like I'm gonna have to be a negative Nancy right now, bro, because it just I just had a lot of negative thoughts. You know what I mean? But there was a lot of scenes in the movie that was like so intense. There was a lot of jump scares. I honestly, I'm not gonna even lie. I kind of hate movies with jump scares because that technically tells me that like the director. I mean, it tells me that some. It kind of tells me that the director didn't even. He just like tried to impress like the people who's watching it. You know what I mean? But it just looked so fake, especially with the claws and that blood. Like, come on now, are you serious? You call that real? Look like a low budget. How you gonna get 13.5 million on this movie, but like in on box office beat Deadpool, the Deadpool movie? But then like, come on now, like the effects look like low budget effects. Like, do you know them indie movies that you see on some movie sites, like them like you know like Indian movies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, stuff like that. Like it just looks so fake, like a low budget horror movie. Like, come on now, what is this? Like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, but like I said, there was some times when it really got intense and demented. Like Pennywise, he can be demented, bro, because that's crazy. So you know the bully Henry Bowers. Well, one of the bullies died, by the way. I told you I was gonna be spoiling this movie because if I'm gonna do a movie review, I'm gonna have to put my details out for y'all. So yeah, Henry Bowers, it was like on some TV. He was like watching the TV. It was like the TV was on, his dad was sleeping. And then like it was like no, first like it was just like it was in the mailbox, it was like a balloon and then like it was like a knife in it. When I saw the knife, I thought that was like that dude's knife. I forget his name. Yeah, the dude name his name was Patrick. Yeah, his name was Patrick. I thought that was his knife, and I thought like I don't know. I thought Henry Bowers was for to die for real. But he go in his house, and then the TV was on, and then like it was like these kids and there's this lady, mid age lady, and then you could see Pennywise in the back, and the kids just like kill them all. That was creepy, but I'm like, what the? Kill them all. Kill them all. And my theory on that is like, my theory on that them kids being in the TV. I think though that the kids that you see in the TV, like sitting by Pennywise, is like some of the kids that like Pennywise killed. You know what I mean? Like ate. You know what I mean? That's my theory on that. So yeah, then Henry Bowers, he jabbed that knife into his neck, and I'm like, so and then that was surprisingly the last time we saw him. Like, come on now, like what was that? I thought he was gonna die. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, good movie, 8.5 out of 10, one of the best horror movies of 2017 so far, in my opinion. But you gotta admit, that ending was so corny, bro. No, I'm not gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that to the end. So first off, before I get to the end, the corny ending, I just want to say the second thing I really loved about this movie is the Pennywise encounters. Like if you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Like when he like literally encountered them like one by one, like he was like encountering them one by one. So he's like, so they were like, know who the hell he is. You know what I mean? Like yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, you know what I mean though. Like he was like encountering like the scariest one. Spoiler alert again. The scariest one was like the one with Ben. Like when he was like in the library and in the balloon, he was researching that stuff about all that crazy stuff that happened a while ago in there in the city of Derry. So and then like this balloon, it's like this balloon, like just it was flying, it was floating, bro. And then his dumb self go follow the goddamn balloon. Like you were gonna, oh my, oh I can't believe you. Like why would you follow the balloon? So he followed the balloon, and then it's like he's like, I don't know what he do. He just following the balloon with his dumb self. And then this was really creepy. This headless kid, decapitated kid, walks down the steps. I'm just like, in the mind, I wasn't really screaming, but in the mind, I'm just like, you know what I mean? So yeah, and then he starts running me, and then like the decapitated, I think my theory on that decapitated kid is that like that decapitated kid is like another kid like Pennywise devoured. You know what I mean? He probably just he devoured his face. Ooh, that's just think of that. Think about that. So yeah, and then like Pennywise, he can like form into like dead people. I don't know. I think he can. So and then like Pennywise comes, and then like yeah, and then that's when like Ben he bumps into the librarian. And it's like he looks, and then Pennywise is right there no more. Like these encounters were so cool, bro. But the best part was when like the Bill encounter with Pennywise when he went in his basement. I think it was the basement. Yeah, that was like a basement or like a secret tunnel. Secret way to a tunnel. I don't know, but I think it was his basement, and it's now in the house. So and then we see Georgie, which was in the trailer also. He was like, "Yo, flow too, yo, flow too, yo." That really get my heart going beat, 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 bro. I was like, while watching that scene, then that's when Pennywise, come on now, like, oh, why you gotta do me like that? Why you always gotta do me with them jump scares? So yeah, okay, let's get to that corny ending. Corny ending. Okay, that ending was so corny. So corny. Oh yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry for saying wait, but before I get to the corny, I just want to talk about when they went to tunnels. Like they split it up, bro. Are you serious? You split up. Why would you split up in a horror movie? Come. But yeah, now let's get to that corny ending, bro. Okay. In the ending, spoiler alert, by the way, spoiler alert. I've warned y'all about a spoiler alert like 20 times by now. So yeah, spoiler alert. Okay, at the end, they all like, I think they was, But yeah, they would send down crisscross applesauce, and then I forgot what they was talking about specifically. But like Bill gets up, he has this like glass from like some kind of beer bottle or something like that. So and then he like cuts their hand for some reason. I forgot why he did that. I forget. I wasn't really paying attention to that because I think I like went to like go into the bathroom at that scene or something like that. I didn't really see that. It's just when I came back, when I came back, I look at this dude. He cutting people's hand. I'm like, why are you doing that? So I'm like, and then I'm like, why they doing that? And then they hold hands. Honestly, I ain't gonna even lie. I would never hold hands with someone. They hold hands with someone. I'm gonna never hold hands. My hands being bloody and their hands being bloody, and with anybody at all. Cause I would only do that with my family members or not even my friends. I wouldn't do that. I would only do that with my family members because they my blood. They're my blood family. You know what I mean? But them people, they different. So yeah, but still. I come back, yeah, he cutting their hand and they hold hands, and they blood, and then I saw Eddie's arm, and then it said lover, but when I saw that, all I could think of is V-Team. You know what I'm talking about, you Stranger Things fans out there. So yeah, I'm a Stranger Things fan too. I'm obsessed with that. That's my nerdy obsession. Yeah, I love Stranger Things. I cannot wait to Stranger Things season 2. But yeah, that ending was so corny, and then like they left one by one, I guess. Yeah, they left one by one. Yeah, and then that's when Beverly like she said I'm no, yeah, I think she said I'm out, and then like that's when Bill ran up to her, and then they kissed, and then happily ever after, and that was the end. So I think it's obvious that we all know there's gonna be a chapter two, just like there was a chapter two in the mini series of the Stephen King's It. So yeah, we all know there's gonna be a chapter two following the story. There will be a chapter two, like when they encounter, cause when they 27 years later, when they encounter him again, when they encounter Pennywise again 27 years later, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be looking for them the second he comes back, no matter what. So, in chapter two, it will possibly come out either like 2018 or 2019. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but we all know it's happening. So, Bill, what's his name? Yeah, Mike. I think his name is Mike Hanley, like the black dude. So he the one who stays in Derry because I think I read that much of the thing because I did some research on that. So yeah, he stays in Derry and like he's the one that like informs like the other people of the Losers Club that they have to like defeat him again, something like that. So yeah, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think you can defeat Pennywise. Like honestly, I think there's gonna be some kind of like alternate chapter three or something like that where he look because I don't think you can kill Pennywise. I think he's like or immortal. Like you would think he kill him, but then he comes back. You know that Jason stuff. So yeah, that's my review on It, the movie. Watch this movie, bro. Sorry if I spoiled you. I warned you like 30 times, bro. I warned you about spoilers like 5 times when I started this video, like 20 times in the middle of the video, and like a million times at the end of the video, hypothetically. I'm just tripping. Kidding with y'all. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Movie was good. One of the best. 8.5 out of 10. If you've seen this movie, tell me in the comments like what you thought about like some of the scenes I talked about and like that fake that stuff that looks so fake, bro. And just tell me like what would you rate the movie out if you've seen it? You know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. So yeah, let's wrap this video up. I will be doing more reviews. Sorry if I couldn't get to the Annabelle creation review because I just couldn't get to it. So yeah, let's end this video. WWE Lover 8264 out.